Howdy folks, Kirk and Jay here with Kirkgiordano plastering. Today I want to address something that's quite common, buckling stucco. This stucco's come out about 4 inches. Now they sent me a picture of this online and I quoted them. I said, well, you're between this and this. I'll have to get there in order to assess it properly. Two things. Well, one is I took a hammer and I broke this out. What I was looking for is, I know it's a stud house. Stud just means there's no plywood, and I know there's no weep or drip screed. That helps it expand. This is old stucco, about 70 years old. Concrete is 4 inches thick. Stucco is 1 inch thick. When it settles and the ground drops, this is natural, guys. It's as natural as white on rice. It's only cosmetic, guys. If you look at it and you go, oh my God, the homeowners here thought, oh my God, it's horrible. I said, actually, it's cosmetic. I drew a pencil mark right here and right here. This got to go. We're going to allow it to breathe, and that'll fix it. We got a long stretch here. Because this is studs, we're going to break it all out gently with this guy here. Jay got his mask and all that stuff. Not a paper mask like I use. He got the real respirator. He's going to break all this out here. It does this every other day. But then we're going to fish some paper in there, put some new wire, just like this wire, and re-stucco it. You know, how many of you contractors suffer or put up with this crap? I came here, and Jay was right behind me. I was in Martinez, so I drove my car here, and Jay is behind me. And so we get here, and I thought, you know how in my day we had bridges? You pay a toll or you pay the troll to get across the bridge. It was usually $3-4. Now it's like $10 to cross a bridge. But I was on the freeway and it hit me. It kept reading signs of $4 for this little path, $4 for here, $5 for this, or you sit in traffic the whole day. And I thought, man, what's up with this kind of crap? So I figured now, because I came here in the morning, I should have came the day before with no traffic, but I came here with traffic. I think it cost me $20 to get here. It cost Jay $20. And so I told the homeowner, you know, I'll give you a cost here, and if you want us to do it, we'll do it right now. But if you don't, Jay and my brother will probably come back another day, a couple weeks from now, and they can do it. And she's like, okay, do it. But anyway, I was just wondering, how many of you contractors, you know how we get paid when we do a job, we get finished, we're attorneys, they get paid. If they stretch it out for 10 years, then they're making money. I'm thinking all this weird stuff as I'm sitting there in traffic. Anyway, another story, but I just thought, how did we get to the point where we got to pay to get on a open road, $20 to get 20 miles? What's up with that shit? Anyhow, guys, I'm through whining about roads. We're going to get started and fix this. All right, folks, since we started, we'll show you the rest of it. We're kind of hustling because we got a lot of stuff to do. Right there is breakout, and those are the big chunks. This full bucket is the little chunks. Now, if you guys have been doing it as long as Jay, and he's got his mask, he knows everything, you can break it out pretty like this. I can't even break it out this pretty, but Jay does this breakout and repair every other day. He uses this battery-operated Milwaukee. Don't use a pointer, guys. All it'll do is put 1,000 holes in it. Anyway, so what we do is now, this is how we do it, guys. You do it your way. This is how we do it. We've been doing it 40 years. Okay, we lift up this paper, which was in excelente condition. We slide new paper under it. Now we come over the mud sill. What's a mud sill? Right here, guys. Can you zoom in right here? That's a mud sill. It's a piece of wood. Mud, M-U-D, sill, S-I-L-L. In the newer days after 1980, these weep screeds go on here. That's to allow water to go through color code. There's a painted surface, and if you put a weep screed on bits and pieces, it looks ridiculous. So guys, she had said, hey, we got some estimates, and a couple people said that we could put a weep screed. I said, yeah, but when they told you 15 to 20,000, what'd you do? So I threw them off the property. So guys, you don't need to put a weep screed in. I didn't have a weep screed on my own stucco house. If it is the stucco's before 1980, it didn't have one anyway. Anyhow, what we're doing now is, now that I only got this little piece right here done, right to here, and we're going to put new paper in there. Then what we do, Jay and I, is we'll put a piece of wire here. And because we got all battery operated tools, now I'm going to follow my stud. Here's a stud, 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 And then I'll do is cut around here, or you could bend it this way. But the idea is to get it in there, because real soon we're going to do our stucco work. And you see that, guys? We cut this out and we just continue. We're kind of in a hurry, so we're not going to bore you guys with the scratch and the brown. We have 1,000 videos in the last 15 years, guys, so we don't want to show you how to do the scratch and brown, but we'll show you the final. All we're doing is trying to relieve some tensions. You guys could exhale and relax. You don't need to lose sleep over it. The homeowner I was talking to her, she says, many companies, they were talking about 4 days. It didn't take us 4 days. I mean, we're just here. But you got to think, as soon as I look at the picture online, I know what's wrong. You can't fix something unless you know why it broke. And this just broke because of natural elements. The ground settles, guys. It's normal again. So anyway, Jay and I just wanted to point out some buckling stucco and to alleviate your fears, because it's not as complicated as you may think. She's had like 10, 15 bids. Get your bids, then call us. We're in the Oakland, Berkeley type area, Alameda to be exact, but people say, where the heck is Alameda? I've never heard of it. Anyhow, I'm Kirk. Jason did most of this, but I'm getting all the glory now. As usual, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
All right, folks, we want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoy the videos that we put out, please like and subscribe so that we can keep making these videos for everybody. And as always, from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.